These flag cichlids feeding were filmed at Puxurituba by Jackie Anderson. This is a cool little clip of these Mesonoda insignis, not just because the natural feeding behavior of the fish is so interesting, but particularly because it is so good at demonstrating how important seasonal water level changes are to this ecosystem and to these populations of fish. The Rio Negro region is characterized by a huge amount of seasonal water level change, and when water levels rise, expanding the rivers up into the forest, this represents a huge expansion of habitat and resources for the fish, and their populations respond by spawning as long as the ecosystem is clean and protected. These are terrestrial grasses that were growing along the bank here at Puxurituba, and these grasses were out of the water recently enough that the seeds are still here. These Mesonoda insignis have found these seeds and were very happy to eat them. Seasonally available food sources like this are very important to many species of fish in the Rio Negro region, and it's also important to note that when water levels recede, the relative scarcity and likeliness of fish becoming trapped in drying pools also impacts the fish populations, making much of the fishing activity have little impact on next year's populations, just so long as the habitat is protected for the fish to use and spawn when the time is right. This is the most important part since it provides an economic incentive to protect the habitat needed by the fish, which benefits all of the species that live in this region. This is also a great way for aquarium keepers to actively participate in conservation.